So I legit just went to close my door, and I was like, "Fuck that."
Stag, you don't understand. We were just doing this. Me and Jeremy going, and then Jeremy's going,
Trying to become, bro, old niggas trying to become like the fucking parents and what's it called? Not
Finding Nemo.
Charlie Brown.
No, yeah, I was gonna say the other. But I was gonna say the other version of.
No, that'd be
wah wah wah. Right, you don't understand. I was about to, because I forgot the name. I was trying to say the other version of Caillou.
What? Caillou. Classic Caillou. That's what you're.
Classic Caillou. Hey, yo, Buckle, we don't do Caillou around here. We do.
Classic Caillou. So you got old Caillou and new Caillou. It's just only one is called Caillou. You know what? Think about this.
German.
All the most popular shows ever created for kids were never American. Mr. Rogers was British. Caillou was French. Thomas was, I think, British. Tom and Jerry was the only actual truly American one out of those, but even then, the origins of it come from an originally British TV show, or not TV show, but news thing, or like a article in a newspaper.
Mm.
So, and then you got like modern TV shows. Watch Kim Kardashian do the splits for 6 hours, and then you get fucking billions of views. What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm saying that to all of y'all so you understand what the fuck I just watched. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, the only way to understand what the fuck I just watched is legit by watching that shit. That shit's
Alright,
dumb.
let me go look at this real quick. I'm scared to.
It's loud. That's all I gotta be careful of.
What the fuck?
Every black person, not every fucking person in every life for a strange reason.
The irony is we were just talking about Tom and Jerry too.
For real?
Yeah, you did hear. I'll say like the most popular shows that have come into the children's TV show audience. It was fucking all that, and I brought up Tom and Jerry.
I want to watch Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes again, my guy. Oh my god, those are good.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck was that? Oh yeah, someone in Russian. Hell yeah.
You know what the sad thing about the children's shows nowadays are? They're becoming more like childish than fucking actually good. That's the annoying thing about them. Because like, you remember like original Teen Titans? That shit go hard. Hey, I ain't gonna diss Teen Titans Go though. That show pretty good still, right? But like the original Teen Titans is where it was at. You know?
Yeah. Teen Titans Go is kind of good, but Teen Titans...
I mean, Teen Titans Go is good, but like...
Jared, are you watching this?
Amazing.
I watched a lot of...
What do you think? Look at this chair folds.
Yeah.
I won't lie, it's pretty good.
That does not look comfortable. That does not look comfortable at all.
Who's this Russian cunt?
Because apparently one of the... Like, Teen Titans Go sucks now just because one of the characters, I guess, is gay.
Who?
Raven or something like that. I don't know.
It's funny.
Is Raven gay when she chases down fucking Beast Boy?
It's on too.
So she doesn't. Beast Boy. Beast Boy is a fucking.
Wait.
He's a gremlin.
Actually, nigga built straight like XQC, bro. Don't do him that dirty, cut.
What is this?
He's built like a fucking goblin. He's Shrek when he was a child.
I have to move all the way to here to open the door. I have to literally get up, get out the cab, run all the way to the back of this car and click this fucking button.
I have a picture of Shaggy getting some like Indian pussy.
Oh, send. I mean, what?
What? What?
How you doing today?
Bad. Very.
Sucking nothing.
Why the fuck do I have to come all the way back here to open this door?
Oh, my niggas in the gangbang took a dip.
Into the released position.
This is the imposter.
You're a gay faggot.
And so I move this brake.
Stop, bro. What are you doing in my bedroom?
When the multiple units
Tiger dead. Driver machine gunner. Oh, don't look at me. Don't look
Oh,
at
they have
me.
a heavy, bro. They have a
Don't look
heavy
at me,
tank number
FGB,
6.
baby. Oh, you only got my ammo red. Little newbie ass tiger. Oh shit, I have to go
You
now.
punch up a
Bye-bye.
bee?
FGB, baby.
Oh yeah, so remember, German, you know how the regular tube stock, by the way, for Britain, you can't open doors and all that because they have electric locks?
Yeah.
This is the 30s, they don't got no electric locks. You can do whatever the hell you want in this one. Oh yeah, because the chair's down, you can't open that door.
Ah, tiger!
Yeah, I know.
Also, this is how you access the destination things.
But
He
he
only
kept
knows I'm
looking
here,
at me and was avoiding
No,
the other people.
he's like staring me down.
Oh, he was?
No, he's staring me down like right now.
Who?
That tiger, like that's on
There's a
ping
tiger
right here.
down there? What?
Yeah, it's a legit. Yeah.
Then I should just book it.
See? He just shot me. Did fucking nothing.
My ammo's literally red right now. I don't know how I didn't die.
I'm remembering
Bro,
where the
I'm
cab light
getting
is.
fucked
Cab light off.
I
On.
guess Russian Bias.
There you go.
Well, I'd say don't go around there. Just call Artie on him because why not?
No, yeah, it's gonna do a lot.
They might. You never know.
Mm.
See, bro. He fucking smoked.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
my
a
god.
Stumgeschütz. Oh, that's not a Stumgeschütz. That's a
Bro,
little
he
more than a
fucking
Stumgeschütz.
smoked.
Yeah, it's a German player. What do you expect?
Wait, what tank destroyer is that?
Panzer, I think?
Yak Panther or Panzer? What does it look like?
Panzer. Zen now. Oh my
He's dead?
god.
He's dead?
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna kill this fucking tiger because he wanted to shoot at me.
No, he's already dead. I was about to flank him.
It's really weird to be driving something from the 30s in this game, though. It's like I think this is one of the older trains in the game right now, German.
Holy shit.
Oh,
He was just running. Like, he was just running.
The Waffentrager.
That's a Waffentrager, bro.
Oh wait, no, you're talking about that JPZ.
But
right there.
if you think about it, German, at the same time this train's running,
There's a Yak Panzer down here.
at the same era this train is in, there are steam trains. So I'm also not very good with the brakes. Look how low this thing is to the platform.
How was my ammo not?
You gotta like literally duck instead of mind. You know that the British thing is mind the gap. Yeah, forget minding the gap. You're gonna have to mind your head.
Punjabi.
Huh?
What is that? Oh wait, look, it's a modern two-stock. So you got the 70s, and then a classic from the 30s. That was weird.
Come on. I got it.
I'll let you go first. I mean, just so I can get around.
Yeah.
Because if I win now, I'm just gonna push you out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since this engine is so tiny as well.
I mean, that fucker's meant to be dropped out of a plane, so yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's what the whole purpose of the
But
ASU.
the ASU, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
it's
it
meant to
actually
be
like successful though?
Oh, I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know, I just know there's a Pershing in their spawn, and I immediately killed his gunner. Somehow.
Oh. Mm.
You gotta do that
Yeah, you see
mega
this
fucking
fucking mark right
Persian.
here?
Yeah.
That's a it's M26A1.
Get that
Oh, the
motherfucker.
A1? Is
Get that
the
fucker!
A1 the premium?
No, it's the Italian one. It's the normal tech tree one.
M26A1.
The premium one is the DC area.
It's not really that different though.
Where's he at?
No, there's nothing different about it.
Oh, that's an
generally.
Yeah, there's
R3.
nothing different at all except for fucking name and camo a little bit.
There's a Whirlwind near you.
Also, a Beffelschwagen. That killed me.
That's a Jagdkanonenpanzer. What?
Or not a Beffelschwagen, whatever the hell they're called.
Oh, fucking.
Oh, VFW.
Yeah,
I'm back, German.
The VFW.
I don't know.
This
Whatever.
is... Oh, wait, I'm supposed to set that to max.
You guys want to dare me to go just raid a fucking VR chat? Like anything in VR chat and just become
You know what?
aggressive?
Fuck you. I'm gonna raid your dad.
Wait, that's a weak one. You're dead though.
Oh wait, that's right. Can this Whirlwind stop being annoying? Like, goddamn.
No.
Like,
I'm just
fuck
gonna
off.
leave this train where it is. I don't really care enough to put it back to where I was just at.
That is the dumbest Panther in the world. Why is he bringing? Oh wait, I forgot we're fighting Germany. Fucker's bringing full. And
Full
I should
ammo.
regret point. I don't know why the premium
Oh,
T-34 85
GG to them. There's a P8.
Oh yeah, bro. He already. That's his second run, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just get this Whirlwind out of the way for him.
Oh yeah, and look at all this Swedish Russian cast we have up. Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, Whirlwind's dead.
Oh, okay.
For once, you don't see American casts.
Facts.
So-
Oh, here it is. Woo!
He killed the R3, but that's
killed an
major
R3?
fucking.
Oh, there's a
It's
Yak
over.
Tiger that he missed.
Hey, it's a fucking.
Hold on.
Oh, it's in their spawn. It legit just came from their spawn.
The way you said that, I thought you were basically telling him that you were in the sky, and it's like, well, no shit, you're in the
It's too late.
sky, Shoki.
Bomb. Yeah.
That's not a That's not a Yak Tiger. That's a Freddy.
Oh, it kind of looks like a Yak Tiger. From my angle? Yeah.
I don't know. I just know I'm gonna revenge kill that kid who killed me. Oh, I missed. Seriously. Wait, where the hell is that ME410? Right here. Punjabi!
Stop putting me... You know what? I'm completing this run right here. Just because it keeps putting me... off... I don't care. I will complete this tutorial shit. I'm coming. I'm completing this mission. I am tired of getting this mission. Every time I try to play my little 30s, it puts me right back in the 70s. I don't want to play 70s. Here you are. So I'm going to complete this 1970s tube stock. Because I don't want to deal with it. It's annoying. I'm just going to complete this run, which then should allow me to do the rest. Where's cab lighting? I'll watch my direction.
Nah, bro, you gotta use your fucking mouth. Bro. Hang on, guys, I have to check up on a homie real quick.
That's why I hate him. Sun visor. I'm gonna do the same. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna hop out this party. I'm gonna join my friends. Yeah. Where they at? Alright. They're not on. They're not on, but I just don't want to be in a War Thunder group then, for now. This is why I can't stand these trains. Because I'm going down a very slight slope, and I have no finite control of adjustments. Oh yeah, I forget you can't do that in these trains. Because you open the window, which sets this off right here, which is actually part of an alarm, which then immediately puts the train into emergency. Oh god. See how hard it is to get this thing to do anything? You see, I'm on a 3.30% grade. I can't stand. This is why I don't play tube stock. But it keeps putting me back in the same 1972's tube stock that I don't want to play when I want to play the 30s tube stock. So I'm going to complete the tutorial for the 1972 tube stock so it will stop putting me back in the tube stock. I can't stand it. It's the worst, most annoying piece of shit. Yeah, zone 1, blah, blah, blah. How far am I going with this damn thing? No, not there. I need to click this. Schedule. See, this isn't even the tutorial. This is just an actual mission. I don't want to touch this, so I am not touching this. I instead am going to mess with one of the other trains I have. Yet to play with, actually. Because I'd rather do the 30s tube stock than touch a 70s tube stock. But I do have a later tube stock, and we'll try it. We'll give it a fair chance. Because I don't really like the 70s tube stock that much. London Commuter. Start a new journey. Those trains in the background, they were extremely unreliable.
Welcome to driver training. Today you will be taken through the operation of a Class 387 electric multiple unit in Gatwick Express livery. During this brief introduction, we will go through the critical driver controls and passenger operations. When you are ready, climb aboard to get started.
That was a new one. First time I've ever seen an airplane. What is that? Yeah, I see there's steps built in there. I was gonna say, how in the world would you...
Take a seat in the driver's seat. This is where you'll be spending most of your time. Set the master key to on to begin the startup procedure.
Nice master key.
Now we'll need to power the train. This train supports both overhead and third rail power, although on this route we will need to use the third rail.
A lot of holding buttons. The shoes are on this side. Oh yeah, there it is. I was wondering where it could accept power from overheads at, because I didn't see any. Maybe you can open the windows on this. Well, on this side. Weirdly.
The reverser determines the direction of travel.
That was painful. I genuinely thought the train was broken. That took a long time for the brakes to charge. Such a great view.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements. Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of brake by moving the combined power handle into the braking range.
This is such a weird...
You are now approaching the first stop. Use the combined power handle to apply a small amount of brake force to achieve a comfortable and safe stop.
This is such a weird train. Your view is so small.
Take a quick glance at the platform to ensure it is safe before unlocking the doors.
You be out way. You be out way. God, what the heck? All these buttons right here. Get a double... Wait, whistle. I know I need to be focused on this, but I see that there's supposedly... How? What the fuck? There is like fucking sealed. Everything's so sealed. Wait, I saw like a... Okay.
Proceed to the next stop unguided this time and see how you get on.
Smoking is not permitted in...
Such a fucking weird train. I don't understand how there's so... Like, I like how this is Europe. Just for like in the open where you're like nowhere near people like here. Oh, what the fuck? I got dark. Signal. Notice board light. Where's the notice board? Oh, I can uncomfortable. Oh, okay, so here. You honestly feel like you're gonna hit the platform when you're pulling up to it. Let me see if I have a friend online. I meant to create a party through that group. I meant to go to where be him at? I don't know where he is. Look at the detail on this.
We will now perform an emergency brake test. Great work. We can now continue our journey.
Probably shouldn't click random buttons. There's a lot of buttons. I hope they hurry up and add Steam. That'd be nice. I think it's funny you can activate it. I wonder. Oh, you can totally get up in this one. Train. I don't like this line. I like this line, but I don't like this line. I just don't like this.
Good work. That concludes all of the basics of operating this train.
trying to think of what the other line was called that I got. What was the other one that I got? I feel like it was that one.
Welcome to Train Sim World 2, an immersive and highly detailed rail simulator. You've just been awarded some action points. These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience. It is necessary to be fully observant of the surrounding world. Practice.
I think like this is like an open game tutorial, because if this is a...
This is one of many interactives to be discovered, but not all of them will be as easy to find as this one.
I'm getting on board this one because I can. It's funny, I know the controls. Where's that? Let's see. All we gotta do is either we put the reverser handle in, set this into reverse, and then frame break running. And we should be able to, oh wait. Wait, there's more. That's released. Isn't that gonna let me? Are these unlocked? I don't think these doors are open. They are. Oh, where are the doors? Where are the doors? Passenger doors. Oh, I could completely break this game if I wanted to right now. Come on, you should be providing power now. Maybe the pentagram it is. I'm trying to break the game. Let me break the game. Power line on, that's on. What about that? Shall we? Sure that. It's weird how it's. I wonder how they do that. I wonder how they prevent you from doing this. Because, in theory, as long as I don't sit down, I should be able to set that train up. As soon as I sit down, it's going to tell me, are you sure you're like the failed mission? Like this one here. I know this one really well, too. So you enter through here. And then you're in this corridor kind of section that doesn't really go nowhere, but this is the entryway. And you go into here. And then on this side, you have your... Oh, I'm trying to remember now. This one's been headlights and all that over there. It's been a while since I've been in this one. I know that in this thing. Train brake off. Released 100%. Passengers horn. Can I use the horn? I can. That works. I swear if I can get this train to move. I can't remember this one very much, even though I know this one, which I'm not like. I know there's something I'm missing for sure on this one. What is that? Force selector, auxiliary control. I really just wanna. Do this.
Rent.
Come on, let me just set this train in motion and jump off. Oh well, it's not gonna let me. What if I check these out? Please, brake filter on. Where's that one at? Battery on? That's not it. The rear. Oh well. It'd be really funny to do though, set a train in motion and just jump off. So really just toying at the train I'll be driving? Uh-oh. I don't remember what all I did with it.
A lot of time will be spent operating trains, so when
cool that
ready,
you can get in
sit in
here.
the driver's seat.
Alright then.
You can pause the experience at any point and review previous and current objectives. Check it out now and then return to the game when ready.
Pause.
A heads-up display has appeared on the right side of the screen.
Yes.
This is a guide to what the train is doing.
Really?
This is the speed display. The white needle shows current speed. The red marker indicates the maximum permitted speed. This is the direction display. An arrow will indicate forward, reverse, and neutral directions. This is the power display. A number will indicate the position the power control is in. These are the brake indicators. They show the state of the various brake systems, allowing independent management of them. In the top right are the signal and speed limit displays. These feature an indication of what is approaching and a countdown distance to when they will come into effect. The Riesa to Dresden main line runs for roughly 80 kilometers and runs both express and mainline passenger services, as well as a variety of freight from the local industries.
I don't care. I want to do the line that I was doing earlier. I can't stand it when they make a tutorial like that. Alright, this is the train line I like the most. Such a weird spot to start me at. This time there's freight on it. So I will have to be more careful. What is the freight? What kind of freight am I pulling? So I'm running passenger and freight. It's really weird. I know. Alright. Let's go real quickly see what kind of... Oh, okay, so we're gonna be paired up to those for freight. That's interesting. Why is this one so slow? Like that window's so slow, but this window's fast. I will be reversing here in a second. I'm trying to remember. Train lights. There it is. Oh, we ran out of light. Why was that red, you may ask? I do not know. Well, it's funny because since I was still originally heading forward, it's going to show me the light in front. So if there's a light behind you, you got to actually look even though you have the heads-up indicator, which makes no sense to me. Why would you give me a heads-up indicator if it's not going to be showing the direction I'm fixing to be going? Like if I put it in reverse, it should know that's the direction I'm heading. Yoink. I had to remember where all the switches were. Blah 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 blah. Okay. It's really weird to me. See, we got these mirrors. And then they electronically close. It's really weird. They don't even do anything, but I just like having them out. This window was fast. We'll go and open it. It's like a perfect size timer. I don't know why that window's so slow. I guess this is a slow reverser. How do I contact Signaler again? There's the phone, but it's not the phone. Unless I gotta wait. Is it gonna be a waiting process one, or is it gonna be contacting the Signaler? Signaler. So it's gonna be me contacting the Signaler. Well, that's where the next question is gonna have to come in. I don't remember how to do that. I'm screaming. Because there's the phone. Oh, wait. So, never mind, I've been hitting the acknowledge button. There's an angle on the phone, maybe? I don't remember how to contact the signal on this train. Well, I do have one theory, because this is how it was on that one locomotive. The 30 stock was, there's a phone box. And I know I'm wrong about this, because there's no phone box. How the fuck do I contact the signaler? I don't even remember how to do that. What was that? Is your handbrake held? Well, this is how it'd be a weird, annoyingly loud horn this thing has. Well, there's always a special thing called controls. Yeah. Hold to contact signaler. That's what I thought I did. I was just stupid. Alright then. Release that. And we'll instead use the wheel brake to maintain a steady speed. Well, at least this car can run us downhill. Wish these mirrors work so that way I could use them. But sadly they don't. Everything else you can do pretty much manually. And unlike American cars where we have that fist kind of thing that'll just like when it slams into each other immediately grab hold and lock the cars together, they don't have that here. Here, you gotta actually physically connect them by chain like that. Which, honestly, in my mind, would suck. So, like, these have the double chain, so there's one on either side. And then, like, in German rail yards, they have a single chain. Oh, God, we're right on top of them. But yeah, you can see it's a double chain. There's one over there, then you gotta connect airline to airline. And then, German trains, they have it where it's a single chain, like that. The loud ass weird whistle this thing's got. So also this is your sun visor, which is, I don't understand why this is your sun visor. That's about as good as you're gonna get out of it. And it's extremely slow to use. While you have these, which is a blind, which in my opinion does a lot more. And go like that, and then where is it at? Blind. Like that, and there we go. This is, see? You can cover the whole window with these. Ah, crap, I forget how annoying that one is. This one you can grab easily. That one I gotta get up. Like this, and then grab it. We're not gonna leave these windows open the entire trip because this train just is loud in every aspect. I don't know why that window's so slow. That's what I don't get. See, with the window closed, it's actually not that bad in here. You blow the whistle. But see, one thing I do love about this train, this is the reason why I like it so much. So I can drop that throttle. This is my throttle wheel. I like these throttle wheel ones. There's a German shunter I have that has this too. This is Dutch, if I remember correctly, is where this train is from. But I can sit here and be approaching in like this, and I'd be like, alright, start applying brake force. Like that. And then when I get on top of it, apply some actual air pressure, and drop the train to a stop like that. Very easy. And then we unlock the passenger doors, and everybody just gets in off the sidewalk, because if you did not know, this is a street. We are running 5 minutes behind. Doing really well off the start. You can look up in the top left and see that we were running 5 minutes behind. So, yeah, obviously doing extremely well, because it took me that entire amount of time to fucking contact this signaler. 6 minutes now, well, almost. So we will be speeding for a large portion of this voyage. Alright, everybody, grab onto your shit, because we're going. Not like extremely speeding. We don't want to... No crazy penalties. Just getting up into the yellow. See, crossing over the street that also runs with the street. We were supposed to be there 3 minutes ago. 4 minutes ago. Go ahead and give it some more power, get some speed up. Only thing we can do is speed. Call the red fine for now. We just don't want to slam into something like this going too fast, because then it will throw a track. But a little bit of speed is fine. This thing can handle certain amounts of speed. Yeah, and if you didn't, so these cars, these are actually supposed to be driving. They're just sitting there because of the fact that there's a red light there because it's a train coming. It's a really weird concept to wrap your head around, to think about. This is a bus stop for a train. Neutral it out, fix that, because we are running horribly behind. It's funny, they talk about adding cargo to the back, like a bunch of wood, and this train has not acted like it's noticed these huge sets of wood behind it at all, compared to when it's just these passenger trains. But then again, we haven't hit any actual hills yet, because 0.6 is not a lot for a grade for this map. And if you're wondering where I'm getting that bottom right there, we'll say 0.6, that's the incline you're going up of. Or if your train's facing down and going down. So it's really simple to get behind, but at the same time, this is probably the most extreme hills I've had to face, because it's mountains. And like, by extreme, I mean like 6% grades. I think I'm only the highest I've seen before that, and any other is 2.5. Which way are we going? Straight? Alright. Yeah, I think that's only for when you're coming down the hill, because one time I went down the hill and came on that side. This is for going up. Going over speed, because once we cross that, we'll be shortly going 19. And yeah, it doesn't always be this slow. It's just we're in a town and we're on a street of all things. This is that a car bridge? It is a car bridge. Guess that's like the last one before you gotta go straight down this side section here. And then now we're no longer on the road itself, we're just running beside it. It's really weird. I always think about that sometimes. Just think about your day-to-day transit life. You know, if you live in a city, you get aboard a bus. If you don't live in a city or you have a car, you just get in your car and you go. There are places in the world where you get on a train that drives down the street like some sort of Polar Express real-world situation. That's still a weird concept to me, but it gets better because in Germany, there's a line, I cannot think of what the line is called, and the only reason I know about this line is because it involves steam. I don't know a lot of train lines at all. But there is a heritage steam line that runs right down the middle of city streets that are as wide as that. Like the entire street's that. So cars have to literally pull over on the sidewalk to let a steam train by. And it's really weird because it runs, I can't remember, it runs twice or 3 times a year. And the most, like, the reason it's so famous though over there and the reason it still runs is because political leaders love it. Oh yeah, this is the way the road would turn off and go that way, and then the train's separate on its own. Nice and beautiful little side portion here. But the reason it's so famous is because political use it. Like, to avoid protests, they'll get on this train and use it. How do you stop a train if you're just a bunch of people with signs? I mean, I guess that makes sense. And then there's some war use out of it. I can't remember what the war use was exactly, but it wasn't like the same kind of like transporting guns and ammo that you would think. It was something else. Pretty interesting stuff. Go ahead and increase our power. What's funny is I cannot see where that arrow is. It's right there. One bad design. Need the whole wheel. And also, this is the horn. It's a little button in the middle. I'm not sure if the vacuum pump switches do. I think this just ups the power of the vacuum pump. Yeah, see in the bottom right, 6% grade. But for one, this is an all-electric instead of it being diesel-electric. It's all. I can actually, hold on. I can actually get up, open that door, and then we're in part of the electrical unit in here. And then you got your pentagrams up here. This thing's a little workhorse, that's for sure. The amount of uses that this thing's getting out of right now. You got the passenger service, and then at the back you got the lumber. Like, you're double running there. But my question is, what's taking priority here? Like, I understand that you need the wood to up in these mountainous villages that are not getting it. But my thing is, did the passengers get priority over the lumber? Or does the lumber get priority over the passenger? Because like in America, what do you call it? Cargo, like any kind of cargo on board trains gets full priority over passenger. Except for like for instance, in the game it's called the Boston Sprinter, but those particular lines over there, they have full priority over passenger. But then, even then, that depends on the part of the line, because certain parts of the line are priority of cargo, and the trains have to pull up. That's the reason the U.S. doesn't have like passenger train galore like Europe does, where everywhere you go, you get delays and delays. Like, you think aircraft have bad delays. Just wait till you try to ride a train in America. You'll try to go anywhere in America on board of a train. You can do it. You can book a train from Dallas to God knows where, just anywhere else in the country. But as soon as a cargo train comes along, you're the one who has to stop. Like, the cargo train gets full priority over you. So, the thing is with that, though, there could be multiple cargo trains in a row. It could be a long way till the next split, to where you can have a siding to park the passenger train for let the cargo train through. So now you have to stop and then it'll be another 30 minutes to an hour before that cargo train ever gets to you. So now you have to wait 30 minutes to an hour for the train to get to you, and we all know how big American trains can get, to over a mile long, and now you gotta wait for this train to go by, and then hope there's not another train after that to let you go too. And there are parts of Canada where it's the same way. There's only a couple lines that run like that that don't have freight priority. And then one of the more famous passenger lines in Canada actually does have a freight priority. It's a heritage line that runs between Washington State and Alaska, if I remember correctly, is the route. But it has freight priority. And another thing is how Canadian rails work. I think it's 12 hours. A driver cannot drive a train for more than 12 hours, and that line is a lot more than 12 hours. So you could be in the absolute middle of nowhere, and this train will stop. Because the driver he's not legally allowed to go any further. He has to stop. So then you have to sit there and wait in the middle of nowhere for someone to come, either another train or by foot. No, not by foot, but by truck, to bring to bring a new driver for their train you're on. And in some cases that's really good, because the biggest reason that's a really famous route is because of the waterfalls they have there. But besides that, I think that I would prefer to not have to deal with that. But I think you'd have to deal with that just about anywhere you go when it comes to the United States or even Canada, because they're both massive countries that have large open stretches of land, so you're not going to be able to do a lot of it in less than 24-hour trips if you're going long distance. It makes me wonder, like for lines like this, where it's just up and down a mountain, what's the timing on that? Like, how long can the driver of the train actually run for? Like, does he get an 8-hour shift? Or does he get a 6-hour shift? Or does he go with the full 12 hours, and then at the end of that 12 hours, he just parks his train and goes home, and somebody else comes in and takes over? All interesting things to think about. I don't know a lot about trains, but you don't have to know a lot about anything to know something. Just find it and look it up. See what you can find out about it. Like these junction boxes here. In America, they normally have things to do with signaling. But here, I can guarantee you, those junction boxes have a lot to do with these cables. And also not just signaling, but crossing signaling to detect the trains and so forth. So that way, I'm like, well, is there a sign in the middle of that tunnel? It's the first time I've noticed that. Another one down there. Trains don't have very good headlights, that's for sure. After this line, we'll go and do the, what is it called? It's an old school line, that's what it is, but you're running freight on it, and that one's pretty interesting to use. We'll either use the SD40 or the F7. You get a coat rack in here. It's nice. Another rack up there, I'm not sure what it'd be for, but I know this one on my left over here is a coat rack. Or right. Well, what else is there in this train I haven't discovered? I know this is your sander. I like how, this is a Dutch, like I said, I believe Dutch train. Everything in it, like brakes, it's bremsen, and then throttle, I think it's just throttle there is fahren. But then sand. It's just sander. It's just spelled the same way. The question is, what does that say? I can't even read that. They're coming too close to the station for me to just jump out and read it. Let's got that A there, which makes me wonder what the A's for, because I can't access that. Very windy set, but you can see we're going way up into the mountains because there's that river we were sitting beside in the town. Even though you're in a train, you kind of get the understanding on why people like windy mountain roads. Just going back and forth, climbing up and down, get the views. What the fuck is happening there? It took me a second to comprehend. What the fuck? What is happening with that trade? Oh wait. Where are we going? Where are we going? Wait, so we're not stopping here? I'm confused. I thought we were stopping here. It says go via location, so we're going all the way to the top? Where are we going? Well, that's the next via location right there. I don't know how far we're going up, because that's the top. It makes me wonder. I wonder if what's going to happen is we're going to get up there, drop the cargo off, and then end up having to come back down to drop all the passengers off, and it's just showing that freight gets priority. That wouldn't make sense though, since we're passing through the stations. You can just stop at them real quick, drop everything off, and then move on. But I noticed this a second ago. We got a clipboard here and a clipboard there. Wonder what those clipboards are for, because this one's got a little light bar on it. And then you got your fan. If I flip that on, you can see that fan up there. What's funny is this line gets extremely snowy, and I can see down here's a radiator kind of the type assembly, which makes me wonder, how do you turn on said radiator? Is there a switch down here? So that looks like a radiator assembly down there. I still know we're running behind for sure, so we're just going to keep pushing it. It's another go via location, St. Peter. Look at this view. This white strip out of the way. Get out of this tunnel. I wonder if we'll go across that big bridge. There's a big bridge on this. See, look at that view. I hate this. One thing about these tracks, this particular set, is it bounces from 19 to 20. 19 to 20. Like constantly. We're at 3.3, hold up for that 19 there. One cloud. This would be a cool job. I mean, think about it. Look at this. Like, you're just driving 5, 6 cars up a mountain. Is your daily life. This winding pass of a valley. There's a building over there. I mean, look. Think about that. You could be sitting right there. You could just be sitting there, enjoying life, relaxing, just maintaining speed. Taking Karen right here up the mountain. She's enjoying the walls and the grass. And then who else be on this train? Or look, we got back here, we got what's that guy's name? That guy looks like, hold on. This guy looks like, hold on, I gotta pull this up. Because I cannot think of this guy's name, and I know who this guy looks like. As soon as I saw that. I didn't even have to find it. The guy from Austin Powers, Dr. Evil. That's who he looks like. We got Dr. Evil on our train. Whoop, driving controller. Oh, look, Dr. Evil. Look, Dr. Evil said we don't need a mini-me. We just need another me. Dr. Evil and his twin. What we got back here? Dr. Evil with hair. Look at this. They're actually the same face. Look at that guy's face. Look at that guy's face. It's just blonde Dr. Evil. And Karen up here and riding in front. That's funny. I'm wondering where my friend is. She's not on yet. Alright. Well, there's that person. You said I'll be home in 30 minutes, and then that's been an hour and a half ago. boy, you better get on. Stop that platform. Finally, somewhere to stop. We have done nothing but drive and drive and drive. Wait, maybe already added it. Hold on. Nope. Who else is in this train besides Dr. Evil and his wife Karen? Nobody. This is for bicycles, by the way. This door opens right here, like that. You gotta go through the window. You see that bar comes down basically to, how's that door even work? That's weird. But, yeah, I guess so that's so you could ride with the door open. But right up here, you can hang your bikes from their tires, whole way down on either side. Which makes sense because I bet a lot of people ride bikes around here, clearly. Downhill mountain bike could just go all the way down right there, hit the river, full speed, full send. This thing's got a top speed of 75, and the fastest I've ever got to go on it is 21. I really just want to push it. But then again, where am I going to push it at? Everything up here is so windy, and you got all these splits like this, you're going to throw the train before you even make it to 40. Oh! I'm actually going to arrive on this next station on time. Thanks to my excessive speeding. Going up the speed a little bit. Look at the detail on that. Those things swaying from the shifting in direction. About underneath, what do the wheels do? I don't know if you can tell if I'm turning or not. Yeah, they can like that. They turned. So interesting to watch. All the little mechanics move around. Oh yeah, and then this is for power input and output. So like if you look right here, so you see this one right here would actually be hooked up there, and that's to connect power to these cars. This would be a really crappy place to derail. I gotta be honest with you. Little houses down there too. And then on this one is to return negative power. Right there. So that way you can probably stack units together. You see how it's connected like that. Normally there's a lot more to do on this line. This is the first time I've just gone a straight line all the way up to there. But I think a little bit past that. Where's that long bridge at? I wonder if that's it right there, because it's just a super long straightaway. That's got to be that bridge. It's the only one I can see that would be the super long bridge. That'd be cool to live up there, though. Imagine living like right there, getting to look out your window and see that in real life. And these trains are noisy-ish, just not that noisy. You got roads up here, so it's not like you'd be completely stranded. Oh, I like that road goes down into a tunnel. Huh. I guess I don't get to see that bridge again. No, there it is, right there. I was not paying attention, I was too busy worrying about that bridge. Such a weird thing to have two trains like this, because like this is how you have to load this thing, right? These passengers would have to walk all the way around, over this way, and around to here to get here. Or, to be even safer, it would have to walk and stand on the opposing side just to board. We actually get to go across the bridge, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, look at this bridge. This train looks really good on it. Imagine what it took to make that bridge. In real life, that is. Because this is all real route. Like, this isn't just something they made for the game. This is a real bridge out there. Oh, wait, he just said, what did you just say? Slow down to 3.3. This should be a good, decent, slow number. What did I hear? We'll do it up there. Closer. You see what I mean? These guys, if they want to board the train, they have to walk over. Well, not even there. There's a switch here. Wait. You're gonna junction that out and send it off to that edge, I think. Huh. But you can set that. They'd have to walk across here and all the way down and board wherever they need to board at. This is a really hard bend right here. I wonder what the degree of angle is with this train having to make this turn. It's actually a really good shot right there. I'm gonna real quick create a party somewhere. Perfect. Alright, I had to set that party up real fast. Alright. We're almost there. I don't even know how long this is, actually. How many do we have left? Unload passengers. Okay. Well, I guess we never find out where the lumber goes, because we got 2 lumber cars back here. It's funny you hear how loud those are, and you get next to these, and these are slightly quieter than these. I thought it was supposed to connect. What is that? The radio? Guessing that's the radio. That might be part of it too. I don't know what those are. I feel like that's the radio. Well, no, this is gonna be engine management. It's the radio. And then, no idea. Engine management, radio, and something else. I guess full locomotive management. Oh, we're actually at a full-scale town this time. What the fuck? I'm confused and kind of nervous now. It's the first time it's done that. I'm glad I knew what that button was, because otherwise I would have been sitting there for a while. But it's the ZS acknowledgement, or it's pretty much just to acknowledge alerts. I can't see what's through this tunnel because of the billion fucking things it puts in front of you like that. I could turn those off, but then it turns off the speed indication up there. Or how far the next waypoint is. I could care less about that one or that one. I just need that one. I'm just gonna see. We would have been fine on track if it wasn't for that. I guess you had to acknowledge that no matter what. I guess that's like the driver assist acknowledgement kind of thing. Like if thinks you're sleeping or something, you click that button and it'll acknowledge that. But that was the fastest I've ever had an alert go off, and it immediately put the train into emergency before. Like I've never had one go, like it was like an instant moment and I was already in emergency. Don't exactly see what. Oh, well that's why. It was alerting us because we're at the literal end of the line. That makes sense, actually. I was looking and I was like thinking, I don't see what the emergency was because the track's going that way, but the track going that way don't mean shit because you're just gonna go, you're gonna meet up with that track and would end up trying to judge. Go up that way and end up somewhere. Looks like we'd end up here on that line. Let's see how I performed. Hi, Roshi. Come on, I want to go do some freight. Hiroshi. What are you doing?
Eating.
Eating what?
Something.
I know what you're eating then. You need to stay out of that fucking litter box. Sitting there on the floor, just munching on what's been in there for a while. Hold on real quick. Alright, well I gotta go real quick.